All right, this is OneLastMidnight. Welcome back to another episode of Astroneer. Last we left off, we got ourselves some power. I mean, look at all this stuff. We ran around on the little tractor here. We got some power. We got some other items that are really cool. And now what to do? Well, I think what I want to do, and I was reflecting on this, I've got myself enough bytes. Why don't I get what I need to be able to get all the base building pieces, which is the chem lab and the atmospheric condenser, right? So why don't I unlock those items? No, I don't want to do that. Why don't I grab a ship and let's go and get the things that I need to be able to make the chem lab and the atmospheric condenser. If there is time, I want to set up an automatic research station at one of the locations that we're going to so that I could get some trickle bytes coming in non-stop. So let's unlock these pieces. That's like 2,000 bytes that I need to take care of right away. Luckily, I know where all the resources are for this. And so let's go ahead and get this made. All right, we finally found some ammonium. I had to drive around and look for the ammonium. I knew I saw it very close to my base. I didn't realize it was like right behind the base over here, the area that I didn't want to chew up. I thought it was farther down. So I actually grabbed the tractor, running around for like 10 minutes, trying to find the ammonium that was sitting right freaking here. At any rate, I have ammonium. I have some thrusters. I can actually leave and go do some stuff. Now, I do have a couple pieces of graphite. And so, why don't I take a couple of these wind turbines with me and a platform with me. I'm thinking let's make a B. And then I can... yeah, I'll make a B, and then I'll package up my oxygenator here and take that with me so that I have a little bit of a place to put down roots, right? I want to, what I'm thinking is automated auto arm feeding into a research chamber kind of concept. And maybe I don't set that all up right now, but that would be a great start to get that stuff going if I kind of do that, you know, set the foundation for that right away. So let me get that spun up and I'll be right back. Actually, I changed my mind about packaging up my oxygenator. I do have enough to unlock the oxygenator with just the bytes that have been running over here in this automatic research chamber. So I'm going to unlock that and take that oxygenator with me. I happen to have found a ceramic while I was out roaming around, and I do have an extra aluminum, so I can make myself an oxygenator really quick. All right, I've got myself an oxygenator. I've got myself a couple wind turbines. I got myself a storage. I left one packager on me just in case. Inside of the shuttle, I've got myself a large platform B, and I've got the thruster on the shuttle. So let's go ahead and take a trip to Glacio, where I can get two of the items that I need. Now, I, was debating on going to Glacio or not. I'm not going to do what I normally do on Glacio, which is go to Glacio and then gather up like 1,000,000 bytes. I mean, Glacio is just great for the two resources that you need for early part of the game, which is the iron and the titanium. But, I tend to, once I get there, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to gather up all the bytes that I can and go from there. I don't think I'm going to do that this time. I might set up, and I was highly debating it, but I might set up like an auto research farm. And that's exactly what I said before I took off. I might still plan on doing that. I haven't quite 100% decided if that's what I want to do. Only because it feels kind of cheaty. Like I said, I'm trying to play this game differently this time. You guys have seen me play. I've been playing this game since the day it came out. I kind of have an understanding of what's going on. And do I want to play the game? You know, here it is. I guess I've gotten myself into a rut, right? I start over again and then I go, okay, well, let me just do it this way. So I have like this set pattern of what I do. And I'm trying to think outside of the box. I want to be different from that set pattern that I normally do over and over and over again, because I do it over and over and over again. So I'm hoping that I can retrain my brain somewhat to give me a slightly different experience, right? I don't know if that's going to work or not, but we're going to give it a shot. So I'm not going to get, like, these I'm going to take with me. You better believe it. They're sitting on the surface. I'm seeing if there's a couple more like that I can take with me as well. But I'm also looking for a cave in. And there it is. And so let me get some tethers over this way. And let me also see if there's another cave that's closer. And I'm just going to go and find some titanium. Yeah, there's a cave right here. I'm going to find some titanium. I'm going to resist the urge to get research bites. That's going to be seriously hard. I also didn't find, which is kind of remarkable. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, I didn't find any compound around here, which is you usually find compound in resin. But here it is. I almost fell into another hole. Let me gather up some compound so I have enough tethers to be able to make it to where I need to go. Because sometimes titanium's a little bit farther in. Now, I forgot to unlock the drill. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. Now, you can't drill through the rock here, unless, of course, you have the right equipment. But sometimes you get lucky. So let's see and hope that we got lucky, and some of that titanium is in the diggable rock. I don't know that it's going to be, but hopefully we've got it. Like if it's in this gray stuff, no problem. I can dig through it enough. And that's if I find it right away. So there's some right over there, but it's not in the diggable rock. Let's go take a look at it. To see if there's any piece that's in this non-blue. I think it's the blue stuff or it's the gray, so we'll find out here in a minute. Yeah, it's the blue stuff. Alright, alright. I just need a couple pieces of this. So as long as it's not in the blue stuff like that, I can dig some of this out. I just got one piece. Is there any more? There's a bunch over there. Okay, so let's see if I can get another piece of that. Let's just make sure it's not in the ceiling. Looks like there is a piece in the ceiling. But I can't really reach it that well, so I will not take that. And I'll come over here. Oops, let's get some more tethers. Oh god, this is a huge deposit. Alright, there's definitely some that I can take from here. Like on the walls here. No problem. No problem. Alright. We have our titanium. Take a couple pieces of this stuff. I have 2 or 3 pieces. I think I only have 2 pieces. Is there a way that I can get a 3rd piece? I'm gonna be a little bit hard pressed to get a 3rd piece here. I'm gonna have to, well, wait a minute, take it back. There we go. Alright, perfect. We're out of here. Let's go get some hematite. I'm telling you, every time I see one of those research samples, I do want to look at them all. I want to gather them so bad. I don't want to do that this time around. I don't want to do that this time around. I want to do something different. Hey, bingo. Let's go take these guys. Okay. And let's get into the mountains really quick. See if I can't find some hematite somewhere. You know, Glacio's great for hematite. It's got a ton of it. I'm actually going to take a piece of resin with me and make an oxygen filter or two so that I don't have to worry about running out of oxygen while I'm doing a little bit of recon. Though this resin really could be used for something else. Like base building pieces or whatnot. Let me just fill back up with oxygen before I go. Alright, see if I can get up this side of the mountain. Might be a little bit too steep. If I run sideways with it, I should be okay. Okay, let's see if there's anything up here. You usually find hematite on the flatter plains, but you never know. Sometimes you find them up here. There's some right there. And right next to an explodey plant, but we won't get that close to it. Alright, I have 4 pieces. I am also hoping for a little bit of, maybe just 1 piece of ammonium. I know that I could use the soil centrifuge for ammonium. I know that I can do that. And we will get to the soil centrifuge. I'm just not rushing to get to it right away. Look at this over here. Is that 4? 1, 2, 3. There's 3 samples right there. I actually would like to find a cluster where there are 2 pieces of rock close to each other that have 2 or 3 each. 3 is okay. I'm thinking auto research. Alright, well, you know what? I was going to take these back with me, but let's use this one. Since it's on the surface, why not? Why don't we use this one? So let's set up this auto research chamber. I'm gonna need to make a couple things. Luckily, I have enough compound left on me. Let me drop off all this hematite. Make myself a printer. I'm gonna have to come back because I didn't bring an auto arm. Which I thought I did, but I guess not. We got the medium printer built. And then what's an auto arm to make? I forgot. Aluminum and graphite. I have the graphite, I don't have the aluminum. This will make another, like, little platform or something. Let's get a research chamber built. And I'm gonna check down in a cave to see if there's aluminum down there. I, you know, hardly ever find any aluminum on Glacio down in the cave, but it's not impossible to find. It's just a little bit rare to find. Oh, take that back. It's right over there. But it's in the blue. There is some in the gray here. I don't know that I can get it. Yeah, I don't think that I can get it. I'm definitely not going to get enough to there any in the ceiling? Ooh, there he is. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, that means I'm gonna have to smelt it, so I'm gonna need a smelter really fast. And while I'm at it, let me see if I can't find some additional power. Oh, just some aluminum on the top. Great. See, there's a nice resin field right there. Let me grab some resin so I can make some filters. And let me just run around really fast. Let's see if I can find a little bit of down power. If I'm lucky, I will come across another wind turbine, or I'll come across a battery, or something along those lines. There is usually a bunch of power in these craters, but not this one. This little crater is special. No power in this little crater. I'd like to take that home with me. I will take an ammonium home with me, though. If there's enough here. 1 or 2, since I don't have the soil centrifuge yet. Okay. I'm amazed at the lack of power. Usually in these, like I said, in these craters, you would usually find like 1 or 2 down some. I mean, typically, I mean, not all the time, but typically you find some little down guy, you know? I was worried about having enough graphite. That's why I didn't pick up that research and package it. And, oh, Jesus, I forgot those explode. I forgot those explode. That's dumb. I haven't found any graphite. If I did, I missed it. I thought I might have seen some off in the distance somewhere, but I wasn't paying that much attention. If I find some along the way and I come across another one of those, I'll get it. Otherwise, I know the location of that one. That research. This is where we got the hematite, because that's where I dropped my piece of organic, and there was an explodey bomb around here somewhere. Yeah, so this is the outside of the crater. Try not to die. Okay. Still looking for power. Running around this crater, which happens to be huge. Not finding any additional power. Which is a bummer. I mean, it's not a huge setback, but it is a bummer. Okay, so what I could do before I leave, let me do this. Alright, let me get the auto arm built, and I'm also going to build a little platform. I think I have it unlocked. It's one of the first little tiny platforms that you could build. Yeah, this one, the platform A. And let's get the platform A unlocked, or built. Why, there's power. We don't need this anymore. Put that off to the side. And let's go set up this auto research. I would have liked to have found more power, but oh well, what can I do, right? Can't do anything about that. What I can do is set up some auto bites here. But we can... I thought I saw quartz here, and I did. We can make some smalls. And so that'll help. I mean, it's not going to be great power, but it will be some power. Alright, so I'm getting some small wind built. I'm also going to make another solid fuel thruster while I'm at it. And then that way I can also just go to, whether it be DODO or Calidor, and pick up some wolframite before I go home. The bite rate, last time I checked, see, I am getting some bites in, so over on Silva, my little auto arm research chamber is still bringing me in bites. Not bringing me in a lot, but it is bringing me in some bites. Alright, great. Power's done. Let me get this solid fuel thruster built really fast. And turn on this auto arm. And then also turn on the research chamber. So this is going to take 42 minutes to research. Yeah, it all depends on the wind power, to be honest with you. It's going to be variable, right? But what I'm seeing here is that 30-something minutes, 40-something minutes is enough time for this rock to replenish these research samples. So this should never run out. So this is 1,000 bytes every 40 minutes. It's not the fastest in the world, but it is a trickle amount of bytes, and that will work. That's acceptable to me. I'm just going to leave these piles of resources here, and let's go ahead and take off. Take this with me. Because I no longer have an oxygenator anymore, let me go ahead and pick up some of this resin to use for filters. And let's go take off, go to Calidor. So that's going to run forever. We got the start of a little bit of a base going on Glacio, which is great. We have a little bit of a base going on Glacio, but I forgot to put down a freaking beacon. No! I think it was right here. Hold on. Hold on. It's right there. Oh god, it wasn't. It wasn't right there. No, now I need to find it again. Oh! Okay, well that was a mistake. Let's see. I can launch one more time. Hold on. I should be able to land one more time. Alright, we just have to wait. It was close to a gateway. I saw the gateway render in, and then it was like right over here. So hold on, we have another shot at this. Yeah, that's got to be it right there. Because that's the gateway that I was talking about. I can't believe I pulled this bonehead maneuver. Oh my god! Ah, the adventures of OneLastMidnight. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. We'd love to have you in the community. If you want to follow me on any of my social media, you can find the links in the description below. And make sure to hit that notification bell. That way you know when I go live and when I post new videos. We will be fixing this problem when I come back. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.